Hey, it's Christy from Lululemon, and I'm here at the office checking out the Shake It Out shorts. These have been my go-tos, and I kind of think of them as a middle ground between a true run short and a more playful, athletic, sporty short. They have all the performance you want for running, so a comfy liner, our lightweight Swift fabric, even a pocket for your keys. But what I really like is the flowy fit and layered hem. It gives it a little bit of volume, a little bit of fun, so they feel as good on a run as they do just at coffee afterwards. You can find the Shake It Out shorts in-store now or online at lululemon.com.
Hey, Papa here. It's Papa John, and you're listening to the H3 podcast. Go Ethan. Go Hila.
Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of the H3 quarantine experience. Me and Hila are locked securely in our apocalypse bunker here. We had Dan slave away to build us this beautiful home studio to shoot the podcast because the show must go on.
The show must go on.
Is that a song? What song is that?
It's a famous song.
The show? Well, I didn't recognize
show
the tune.
Must go on.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, I get that one. I don't know why it didn't ring a bell for me.
Because I'm awful.
No, Dan did a wonderful job coming here and putting this together. You know, we weren't planning on doing this. We wanted to do our social distancing. Unfortunately, we had Bert Kreischer, who I love. Mm-hmm. His new special is out. He was coming to promote that, which is on Netflix.
Yeah.
But
let's promote it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing. Mm-hmm. What it's called, like Big Boy or some shit. What's it called? I'll look it up.
That sounds
it's on Netflix.
Right.
Just type Bert Kreischer on Netflix. You know, it's probably on your homepage anyway. But I was very much looking forward to that. I mean, he's one of the greatest guests, funniest guy. But we had to say it was just getting too crazy out there.
It's so crazy. And it's only getting crazier every day.
Yeah.
Everything's closing.
Yeah. It's you know, and I figure there's so many people at home right now. The time to work is now. The time to entertain.
To work like our kind of work.
Yeah, we must entertain the people. We must keep morale high. That is our duty to society. Keep the morale high. Or in some cases, keep the morale low, which I also have that effect on people as well. So,
how do you feel about Flatten the Curve podcast?
Flatten the Curve?
Yeah.
You want to rename it
that?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's catchy. Flatten the Curve, baby. So, today's episode is sponsored by Capterra.
Thank you, Capterra.
Capterra, the official sponsor of the Apocalypse. No, we love Capterra. They would never sponsor the Apocalypse. Oh, unfortunately, PewDiePie was meant to come into the studio today, which is crazy because I just said Bert was. No, but actually, I'm just getting mixed up. PewDiePie was supposed to be on today, and because of the quarantine and all the laws and restrictions in California, I had to cancel the episode, which is totally crazy because he's out here just for the show.
Really crazy. It's almost unbelievable.
I know. It's so coincidental. So my deepest condolences to PewDiePie for having to bump him today. It wasn't my fault. It was the quarantine, but we will have him on as soon as we can. I think next week he'll call in via Skype.
Okay.
But Hila, can I share my current mood with you?
Share it.
I saw this on Instagram and I was like, oh man, there's I've seen several things like they say the war horses of the apocalypse. They say there's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Okay.
So one of them is this video that just popped up in my feed yesterday or 3 days ago. Yeah. Man, when this guy doesn't smile, it trips me out, dude. Do you think he's doing this because of the apocalypse?
I think so. This is him commenting on current events.
Right. He's like, bro, listen, I gotta chop cabbage right now, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Just get a look at this, man. CZN, Burak. God, we'll be fine, dude. We'll be all right.
It's difficult to see him not smile.
Is that his resting face though? Or is he looking sad?
I think his resting face is smiling.
Right.
This is really
unnatural.
Bad. Yeah.
Things are dire when CZN's not smiling. But he's still chopping. The day he stops chopping, then we'll know we're really in trouble.
That's true.
So that was one horseman of the apocalypse. The other horseman of the apocalypse was let me find this other one. This video of Sarah Palin on Dancing with the Stars was the other horseman of the apocalypse, which I am currently unable to find. Me not be able to find it is the third horseman of the apocalypse. Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna have to mute this one. Please don't autoplay. Please don't autoplay. Please don't autoplay. Don't hit me. Don't play me. Don't do me dirty like that. Okay, I got it. So
Wait, so we watch it without the music?
Oh, it's big. I got big butts and I cannot lie. That's what she's doing. So here comes Sarah Palin, who was once upon a time almost our vice president and the governor of Alaska.
No.
Here on Dancing with the Stars to I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie.
No.
I mean,
what?
I mean, God, I guess they must pay them just enough for this to be worth it. I don't know.
But the
It's
outfit is
humiliating.
it's like so not age appropriate. This is like, I would even feel too old to wear that.
Well, it's like they scientifically calculate this to humiliate them as much as possible. And they must just pay them enough to make the embarrassment and like, how much could they be paying her? A couple $100,000 or something like that. There's no way you get anyone on stage.
That's probably a good paycheck.
Yeah. Would I go on Dancing with the Stars for $200,000?
You would consider that.
Yeah, it's in my wheelhouse. I do it for less.
Would you wear this kind of Spice Girl
It's not up to
outfit?
me. They're like, okay. They're like, oh, you thought you were coming here to be funny and do your bit? No, here's an outfit that is they figure it out scientifically how to humiliate you the most. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's definitely an apocalypse video.
So this is the second horseman of the apocalypse. God, do you remember the Sarah Palin thing? You weren't in America at the time, but
no, I don't. But I only know the situation video with her daughter.
Oh yeah,
The
classic. So Sarah Palin, not Mike Pence, wrong Republican. John McCain, who recently passed away, was running for president. And many people think that's ultimately the demise of his campaign. He picked Sarah Palin for his VP, which was just pretty. I mean, I guess they crunched the numbers and they liked what it did, but it was weird because a lot of people, there was like all this Sarah Palin porn going around.
Oh, God.
There was like Sarah Palin lookalikes and everywhere. It was all Sarah Palin porn for like a year. But the thought of her being president, if John McCain bid it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Sarah Palin. Shout out to her. So that was the second.
Great.
So the apocalypse is clearly upon us, and those are I've only found two, unfortunately. So those are the two I found.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
I guess we are the third and the fourth.
No. Oh yeah. There you go. Good observation, Hila. Yeah, I was gonna do it if you weren't. But we are on quarantine. Teddy Fresh, basically, we've shut it down. I mean, we sent all of our employees home.
Yeah.
And
it's like every day it becomes worse. Like at first we said, okay, no working from the office. And we were like, well, maybe some stores at the mall are going to close because we also sell to Zoomies. But online will probably continue. And then now it's like online is probably going to close too. Because, it's only a matter of time before people can go shipping stuff or packing stuff.
Right. Well, our fulfillment service, who does the shipping for us, they're in a big warehouse. So right now our website is online, but I'm assuming it's only a matter of time before. Yeah. I think the state will eventually issue a mandate ordering everyone to close. In fact, one of our manufacturers in Orange County was just issued a mandate by the county that they have to stop.
Which also, us starting to work with them was another way of trying to help the situation because we were almost doing everything in China at the time, like a few months back. And we started to think, like, how can we get out of China and diversify ourselves and also just work with other places, do some stuff here and other countries. And so we found this great place here for printing T-shirts and anything printables. And so we were like, okay, if China is closing because of the virus, we still got this place. We're going to be fine. And now they told us they're closing too. So.
I got to say, I called it. I said, when this shit start, first of all, people need to, if this is nothing else other than, this means nothing else other than that people need to listen to me more.
Right. Everywhere around the world.
I mean,
every single human being needs to listen to Ethan Klein.
Yes. But I mean, a lot of people were accusing me of fear mongering. I did a podcast episode this on a long time ago about you need to be more afraid of the coronavirus. And everyone thought I was crazy. But I even have to say I didn't expect it to become this bad.
I was getting a little concerned with you because you were like on Twitter all day and you started to look like one of those conspiracy people, like sending everyone links like, look at this, it's gonna be crazy. And everyone was like, whatever, it's fine, we're in America, we got this.
Yeah.
But it definitely sounded awful. Like nothing about it sounded made up, but it was just so crazy to believe.
It's far-fetched.
Yeah.
But the thing is that there's this paradox when it comes to pandemics. It's like when the appropriate time to react, when you react accordingly, it seems to the general public and everyone that you're overreacting and it's ridiculous and you're irresponsible.
Yeah.
But then when it's too late to react, then
everyone is willing to react.
When everyone wants to react, it's already way too late to contain it.
Yeah,
so
that
is an inherent problem with responding to pandemics.
And it's hard to react to something you haven't seen. Like.
Well, even now people are flipping about it. They go they say in the United States, there's only 100 or 200 deaths. They're like, whoa, what? I mean, the experts are predicting that there's going to be a million to 5 million deaths in the United States.
That's unbelievable.
Depending on how many hospital beds we can make available, how many the breathing apparatus, what do you call those?
I don't know.
I've been reading a million times. Anyway, the things that help you breathe when you can't breathe for yourself because it attacks the lungs is what this particular virus does.
Right.
So it all depends on like the whole point of the quarantine is to like as you said,
flatten the curve.
If too many people get sick at one time, the hospitals get slammed, and then basically that's when the mortality rate goes from like 1% up to like 5%.
They can't treat people.
Right. People who would be easy to keep them alive and treat them are all of a sudden they don't have access to a hospital bed or a breathing apparatus, and then it's like, oh, they're dead for no reason. And then the other problem is when all these breathing apparatuses are in use and all the hospital beds are full. I mean, there's people like, let's say there's no virus. There's people who need that care already who are now not going to be able to get it.
Yeah.
So it turns into a cluster, a mother effing cluster F. For some reason, I feel like I don't want to curse in this room, but in the podcast room, I'll curse like all day long.
Is it because we're home and Theodore is here?
It could be something. I think it's something about being home that I don't want to just be obscene. I don't know what it is really, but I was like,
I like that.
Like I was like, mother F. I don't know why. This feels like a more wholesome place to me.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. So, I have a chronic cough, as many of you have noticed throughout the years. But now, as Theo Vaughn pointed out on Twitter, he said coughing is the new N-word. So I feel like I'm the most racist man alive because I have this chronic cough, and I feel like, I'm sorry, it's not the virus. I have a chronic condition. But I even start getting in my own head.
Yeah.
And I start coughing. Like the other day, I started coughing. And we were moving all this shit down into this room to set up the podcast, and I started sweating. I was feeling warm, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I went upstairs and I took my temperature.
Yep.
It's like you get all in your head. My temperature was fine. 102 was my temperature, which is the normal temp. No, I'm just kidding. It was 98.6 or whatever. So It's a serious. It's just surreal. What's happening?
It is so
it's just
surreal.
weird.
All of a sudden, I'm talking to my mom in Israel, and we're all in the same boat. You know what I mean? It's so weird. Like, she's usually things will be different. I don't know. Whatever we're dealing with here, she's not dealing with there. And now it's like I'm calling her, and she's like, "What do we do? I'm at home. I can't go anywhere."
How interesting.
She wanted to go to my sister because she has 3 little kids. So she wanted to hang out with them. And my sister was like, "No, you can't come. I don't want you to come because it's too dangerous for you."
Wow.
So
Yeah, I wish my mom was that safe. My mom's like has all these pre-existing conditions. She's like the perfect person of when they say people who are old and with pre-existing conditions need to stay at home. She's the exact person they're talking to. And she goes, you know what she went to do? She went to
she went to
TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
TJ Maxx. She's like, don't worry, I was wearing gloves and a mask. I was like, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. So people don't take it seriously, but the unfortunately, the people who are all flipping about it now, in 2 or 3 weeks, when the cases are at a max and the mortality rate is going up, then all of a sudden people are going to understand that it's actually very serious. And by that time, all the people who went out to the bars and the restaurants who were trying to party and be like, F the coronavirus, I'm young and I'm American, they're going to realize just how dangerous what they did was.
Yeah.
But it'll be too late. They already caused the harm. But in a way, I can't blame them in a way because it's just it's inconceivable.
Right. And it's so hard to put everything on pause and not leave the house all of a sudden. Like, it's just so crazy. It's so hard to really come to terms with what it really means. Like, you think, okay, I won't go to work. But then there's like this other thing that you're used to doing. For some people, it's the gym. People are like, well, I could still exercise, right? And then it's like, no, you can't not do anything.
Well, luckily for me, I don't leave the house. So like, it's kind of good for me.
You're not even noticing
my
the quarantine.
routine is not disrupted at all. But I can totally see what you're saying. Totally. And, you know, I was listening to a podcast with these scientists, and they're saying if there's anything good that comes out of this, it's that this is a dress rehearsal for the real one. Because this
What's the real one?
There could be a pandemic that's equally contagious that has a 60% mortality rate.
What?
That will just destroy society.
Why are we talking about that now?
Because, well, what I'm saying is that this...
Where did that come from?
People have been people have been blasting the siren in the science community saying a pandemic is inevitable. We have to prepare for a pandemic.
Really?
But because of our lack of imagination and foresight, and I mean, global warming is the same thing. We know it's coming, but it's just not real enough. And all of a sudden, when it smacks you in the face, you can't react. So the potential for a pandemic that's just as contagious as this, with a 60% mortality rate, is possible. And these pandemics seem to be happening like once every 100 years. The last one that happened was like the Spanish flu in 1912 or some shit. I don't know the exact date. But I hope that we as a society can learn and prepare for this. But I just don't know in 100 years if people will still... I feel like for 20 years maybe. It's like World War II. The World Wars, it's like everyone was so guarded and they were so appreciative of the trauma that the world went through. But now... 1939 is when the war started, or 1942. You know, how long's it been now? 60, 80 years. So it's like people start to get over it. And you start to see these tensions boiling again. We forget the lessons we learned because people who lived then died. We're dead. And we're incapable of carrying that.
There will be, I guess they might do like an international day of remembering what happened.
Yeah, but how long does that last? We had that for World War II as well.
Yeah.
But you see the same conflicts flaring up now.
Right. I guess it's just
it's the nature of
of being human.
Exactly.
I mean, what can you do?
So ultimately, I mean, I don't know what to do because I feel like it's inevitable that we just forget. It's like when you're sick with the fever,
right?
And it's so awful.
It's the worst thing ever.
And then when you're better 2 weeks later, you completely forget what it's like to be sick.
Yeah.
And so
I think
it's going to end up being our demise, unfortunately, is that we can't remember the trauma. We can't remember the trauma.
I mean, it's kind of great, you know, because if you You
You're
gotta
right.
be able to function on a daily basis. If you remember all the trauma and everything,
That's a very good
it's
point.
part of our survival, probably.
That's absolutely a good observation. But ultimately, what do you? I don't know. But those guys scared the freaking crap out of me when they were like,
Yeah, I can't hang with those scientist people. First
Yeah.
of all, the way they think, they're so aware of everything.
yeah.
Like this other potential of a way worse flu
I've been thinking about
or
that.
pandemic.
Imagine how society would
I don't
break
want to
down.
know that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm trying to live my life.
Well,
I'd rather not know.
you remember the first time you learned that like an asteroid could just wipe out all life on Earth, or
Right.
like a gamma ray burst? You know about gamma ray bursts?
No.
When a star blows up, it shoots gamma rays, which is the most powerful single beam of energy
Okay.
in the whole universe.
Right.
There's a chance that a beam crosses Earth and it will just vaporize all of Earth.
Yeah.
No warning, nothing to do. It just will
It's
happen.
just-
They've even theorized that it's already happened, and that accounts for one of the mass extinctions that had happened on Earth.
Well, I don't know, because you could at the same way or at the same time you could also just walk down the street and someone will run into you and you'll die. So, like, what are you supposed to do with this information? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, well, for them, that's a little different. I mean, for them, they just want to see society, humanity as a species being smarter about preserving our own fate.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't mean to disregard scientists. I think they're
Well, we're just plebs, dude.
they're
We don't
doing like
I wish that our government would
holy
actually listen to
work.
them.
Yeah. Right.
Our government, the people who are in charge of us, need to listen to these people and prepare accordingly. It's not our job. I don't, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm an entertainer, goddammit. I'm here to entertain and make you fearful.
Well, quarantine.
So happy quarantine, everybody. All of our employees are being paid, by the way. Just to throw that out there. Everyone's working from home, and we're paying everybody throughout the quarantine.
And by the way, that made us think about people who are now losing their job. Like, what are you supposed to do? All of a sudden, you have rent payments that are still due. I don't know. It's just insane.
Yeah, if I was, there's a lot of people in Hollywood, because Hollywood works on all this freelance work of
Right.
sound guys and video guys and light guys, and they all go from gig to gig,
Yeah,
and now
it's
everything's
freelance.
shut down, and these poor guys have no income all of a sudden. And I'll be honest, I don't even know how long this could last. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to be a couple weeks. I personally think it's going to be a couple of months that
I
people
do
are going to
too.
be in their fucking houses.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said the F word. I take it back. And you should listen to me, because I'm right all the time. Right, Hila? I was right. I was right. Even
Yeah.
my brother, who's a know-it-all, thought I was acting crazy. But you know what it was about this virus that scared me? It was the fact that it was contagious
Right.
while you are asymptomatic. That's what makes
for like
this
2 weeks.
Yes. That's what makes this virus so tricky and hard to they say we're all going to get it.
Or 80%.
80%.
Pretty much everyone.
The UK, they're like, UK may have had a worse response to it than the United States. The UK goes, we're just going to do herd immunity, because we can't possibly stop the wave, flatten the curve. So we just want everyone to get infected, and then you become
What?
immune. So they're like, just go out, do your
Oh
thing,
my
live
God.
your life. And then they realized a few days ago, they're like, this is awful. We can't do this.
Wow.
It's gonna be catastrophic. So then they quarantined everyone. But boy, they really messed that one up, eh?
Oh my God.
You know what's fun? You were saying that like your mom was having the same experience as you. I was thinking, usually when there's this level of catastrophe in the United States, you expect all these terrorists like celebrating and shit. The terrorists they're also getting sick.
Yeah, this it's amazing because it affects everyone the same exact way everywhere. Like, doesn't matter if you have money or you don't. I mean, I guess it does in a way, because if you have money, you can still pay rent. But regardless of that,
You get sick from it.
you get sick, you still have to quarantine. Is my
Yeah,
point. You
yeah.
still can't do anything.
There's
It's
no
not
shortcut. There's no rich man's shortcut.
So, yeah, doesn't matter what religion you are.
You know what's funny? Last week I was like, I want to have a quarantine-free episode. I don't want to talk about the coronavirus. I just want to entertain the people. But now we're in our basement. Everybody is stuck in their house in the whole freaking world.
How do you not
It'd
talk
be weird
about
not
it?
to talk about it.
Yeah.
You guys want my hot takes anyways, let's be honest. And don't even get me started on Trump. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go there.
No politics.
Actually, I have to say I'm kind of proud of Trump this week because he has actually expressed his eagerness to adopt Sir Andrew Yang's policy of UBI.
Yeah.
Of giving he reportedly he's on board with the idea of giving every American $1,000 a month
or more. I heard.
That's the figure I heard. I heard other people float 2,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, people need it.
I mean that's amazing. I'm saying you can live on that.
In LA, even 1,000 doesn't pay your rent.
No, not even close. But it'll buy you food. You know,
Yeah.
the thing is they suspended. I think the president said that they're suspending eviction and mortgage defaults for the time being. So nobody's gonna get kicked out of their house at the very least for now.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough, because like Andrew Yang was talking about how if you're getting now in debt, even when the virus is over, you still have that debt. You know, it's just gonna really be tough.
We have to figure that out.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out. And I keep hearing these like the airline businesses complaining they're going to go out of business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I say to them? Fuck the airline business.
Well,
if you're irresponsible and can't run your business, our businesses aren't going out of business.
No,
these guys have been making billions of dollars.
It's because their cost is insane. So if they don't fly, they can't maintain it.
I've heard it's because they've been buying their own stocks back and they've been price gouging, making a shitload of money, and they've been investing it irresponsibly.
I don't know about that, but
I mean, I'm sure their costs are high.
I just think that they cannot. It's not like you can just float a company like that without actually flying and making.
I don't know. They make a lot of money.
Maybe.
Well, the thing is, you have the planes landed, okay? So you're not paying for fuel.
Well, maintenance of those things is crazy.
I think they lease the planes too. That's like a huge cost. They don't buy them outright because they're like each plane costs so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to learn more about this because we have a conflicting thing on this. I don't know, but I
don't know either.
I'm very hesitant to bail out some more big businesses.
Please don't take anything we say here as if we really think we know.
Then why are you talking about it at all?
Right. I don't know why. Probably shouldn't. Should just
I don't
shut
like
up
the idea
and
of
quarantine.
bailing out more big businesses. You might be right, Hila, but I've heard that they've been abusing their huge profits they've been making. They have been buying back their own stock with the huge amount of profits and depleting their cash reserves.
I think I just don't like to believe that everyone is so evil in the world.
Dude, these are huge corporations. They all run like mafia.
Maybe.
They
but
all just...
That's not the first place I go to in my mind.
Okay.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt first.
You're giving the airlines the benefit of the doubt? Those mother effers who charge you like $100 per bag?
Well,
and
they're flying you across the country or whatever, across the globe.
They didn't used to charge you for it. They put you in the back seat. You really think that the seat in the very back next to the bathroom that doesn't recline is the same value as the seat in front of it?
I hate that seat.
Okay.
And I will not
and
fly.
You're giving those guys the benefit of the doubt?
If I get that seat again, I will just not fly. I've had that. It was the worst flight of my life.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't charge the same amount for that.
I agree with you.
There you go. You see, you won't trust them?
That's a different topic.
No way. It's because they're scum.
And then
just so you know, Hila.
So sorry to interrupt.
Oh.
We got to go to break.
Oh, guys, we still have sponsors here on the H3 podcast. Let's just read it. We have only one sponsor today. Times are tough here, guys. Capterra, though. We love Capterra. Capterra is so Capterra is a website that they aggregate tons of different softwares for you so that you can quickly search and filter options to find the features and the pricing you need, compare your top choices side by side, and save your favorites. And with free in-depth software guides and tools, plus over 1 million reviews from people like you, Capterra gives you access to everything you need to know before you buy the software of your dreams. So spend less time trying to find software and more time doing what you do best. Find the right software for you. Go find the right software for you at capterra.com/H3. That's not the N, it's only the middle. But it's true. There's so many different kinds of softwares in the world, each one tailored so specifically to your needs. The right software can make all the difference in your life and your business and your dreams.
That's right.
There's a software out there that you don't even know exists right now that will life hack.
Because someone has already been there and they've already thought about it and they're way smarter and they already made a software for you.
They resolved it.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what life hacks are? That's what Capterra is. It's a life hack for your dreams. That should be their slogan. So here we go. You want to know more about Capterra? Capterra is your business ally. It's a free online resource to help you find the best software solutions for your unique work needs. Search more than 700 specific categories of software. Everything from project management to email marketing to all the way to yoga studio management software. And again, that always shocks me that that's a thing, but that just proves my point, how niche they are.
Yeah.
Hear from people like you with over 1 million reviews of products from verified users. No matter what kind of software your business needs, Capterra makes it easy to discover the right solution fast. Join the millions of people who use Capterra each month to find the right tools for their business. So go to capterra.com/H3 for free today to find the right software choice for your business. Capterra.com/H3. That's Capterra spelled CAPTERRA.com/H3. That's Capterra software selection simplified.
Beautiful.
How was that?
Great.
Nice. Where were we? End of the world. What was it? Oh, I was like, what was that? Let's just sit on this for a little bit, see how that feels.
No, that's not.
You don't want to sit on that? Oh, God, I'm trying to stop it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Stop. So we are talking about Corona, yada, yada, yada. Everything's fricked. I was wondering... such a hater, but what can I do? I mean, how can you trust the airlines? The airlines. They're they're right under pharmaceutical companies.
Oh, really?
In terms of evilness.
Really?
That's
Maybe
just in
I
my
just
mind.
don't
It's in my mind. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know anything. Probably. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anything.
Well, to be fair, I don't know it. I don't know it either. Should I just sit here while you're looking it up? What do you search?
I don't even know what to search.
Yeah. Do airlines suck? Question mark.
Our airline company is evil.
There you go. I'll wait. Go ahead. Our airline company's evil. Here we go.
This is not what I was looking for.
Coming up.
Hold on.
Our airline company's evil.
I won't lie. This is definitely me when I'm driving.
Oh, are they evil?
There is no yes or no.
And the answer is... What's the answer?
Undecided?
Is this the podcast content you come to learn and love?
Let's move on. You don't want to wait for me.
What's the headline? They want the bailout.
Boeing 60 billion in government aid for
60
aerospace
billion?
industry hit by coronavirus.
Fuck them. Don't you think that the people, like 60 billion, let's give that to the people, dude.
Yeah.
Boeing doesn't need $60 billion. Boeing can fuck off into oblivion. Someone else will fill the void who's less irresponsible. Boeing, by the way, made a plane that the software literally forces it to crash into the earth. Remember that? Yeah, that's why they're in trouble.
That was a mistake.
Well, they're cutting corners. That's what you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right? So the go ahead. The conclusion is all right.
There's no conclusion.
Okay, let's move on. I'm wondering what's Jeff Bezos doing?
Right.
It's like, all right,
can
bro.
he just bail everyone out? Just give us some
You've got
money.
$130 million.
Give some Boeings to some people.
I'll take a Boeing.
Yeah.
He's got $130 billion. You're like, okay, you know, not all rich people are evil. Let's see what you can do for us. I mean, we're in a time of crisis. Our government has, you know, screwed the pooch a little bit on the testing. Let's see what you've got. Quiet from Jeff Bezos. I feel like Jeff Bezos has a moral responsibility to his society that has built him up and made him the wealthiest man to ever live. Where is Jeff Bezos?
Mm-hmm.
Where is Jeff?
Well, so far Amazon is still working too, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because all the worker, dude, it's not cool. Amazon's gonna shut down.
Yeah.
The warehouse once it's gonna happen, it's gonna shut down. But he's got all of his workers working overtime. I've seen lots of articles of people complaining that the conditions are not safe. He really seems more and more evil every week. Listen to this policy at Whole Foods, which is owned by Amazon. They say, let me read this to you. This shocked me to my core. Whole Foods wants workers to help pay some colleagues sick leave during the coronavirus, as Amazon corporate offers 2 weeks. Here it says, wait, is this the one I was looking at? Here's a quote. In a letter sent to employees earlier this week from the Whole Foods CEO, John Mackey, he says one option available to workers was for them to donate their paid time off days to a pool that other workers could draw from.
What?
Yeah.
Why do they need to donate?
You like that? Amazon-owned Whole Foods is telling its employees to donate their own paid time off. I mean, now is the time.
That's weird.
Use your hordes of money, because guess what? If we all die and society becomes dysfunctional, you don't get to make money anymore either, if you want to think about it from selfish place. But Jeff Bezos, what are you doing to help us? Jeff, if you can hear me. Jeff, he can't hear me. Alexa, tell Jeff to help us. He can hear us. He's such a supervillain, bro. Jeff Bezos, and now he looks more and more like Lex Luthor more and more every day. Where's Superman? It's like we have Lex Luthor, but no Superman.
Mm-hmm.
What a grim outlook.
Elon Musk could have been a superhero, but he's too busy like memeing on Twitter.
I feel like Elon's fallen a little bit. And he's also like coronaing it up in his offices. Well, he tweeted out a week ago, coronavirus panic is stupid. So he said panic is stupid, which I guess technically I agree with. But it was during a time when a lot of people were like, these people who are getting, you know.
But even the panic doesn't look that stupid anymore. I mean, if you can't leave your house, whoever's stocked up on stuff,
I understand.
Probably
the
happy.
Urge. I definitely understand the urge. And by the way, all the people that picked up on toilet paper aren't looking that dumb because they're sitting on a mountain of toilet paper and everyone else doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Although there are some incredible stories of like this dude who he traveled. I mean, the guy saw the writing on the wall, so I guess props to him. But he traveled like between 3 states and bought $18,000 worth of hand sanitizer.
Right.
And then he put it all on Amazon, price gouging, and then Amazon removed the listing. And he's just sitting on $18,000.
That was a nice move from Amazon for once, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean.
But then I was like, well, but we don't have any hand sanitizer, so it's kind of at the same time, people need that. Well, anyway, what ended up happening is that the district attorney went to his storage unit with the police and made him donate it. Isn't that awesome? He donated to like a local church who was giving it out to everyone.
Okay.
So I guess in the end. But honestly, okay, so this guy's trying to profit off this. What about pharmaceutical companies that have been doing that every day?
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to demonize him. I'm so bitter right now. So Jeff Bezos, everybody. I mean, seriously, how is it crickets from Jeff? What is he doing for us? He owes us.
He's probably busy furnishing his new $250 million house
Right
in
in
LA.
LA. Right. That's probably true. Like, dude, help us with the test. We don't have tests. United States doesn't have coronavirus tests. We have the lowest tests per million people of the whole developed world. Jeff, make some tests. You're like a manufacturing god. Get us tests. Do something. Build a hospital. You could build 20 hospitals. Be a good guy. God, I mean, how do you waste that opportunity when you have that so much potential to help everybody? 130 billion. The guy's got so much money. He's like, what am I going to do with so much money? I'm going to build Blue Origin, go to space. He's like, I have so much money. I can't spend anything. Help us. Help everybody. Right?
That's right. This episode is getting very dark, Ethan.
Well, I'm right, aren't I? Here's the Amazon policy they say effective immediately. This is they issued this thinking they were being all such good guys. They go, effective immediately, all Amazon employees who are diagnosed with COVID-19 or placed into quarantine will receive up to 2 weeks of pay. So they're waiting until you get diagnosed or placed into quarantine and getting like a note of quarantine from the governance. It's like, seriously? You want to wait until one of your workers is diagnosed with the virus? That means they've already fucking spread it everywhere. On the packages. You guys are sending out packages, workers covered in corona. I got packages on my door covered in coronavirus because of Jeff Bezos.
By the way, 2 weeks is not going to be enough.
Oh, I didn't know. They say up to 2 weeks.
If we can afford to pay all of our employees like without a limit right now, we're just told them, don't worry about it. You're all being paid.
Well, I will say in the defense of other business owners who maybe can't afford it, we are able to continue our business. I don't know about Teddy Fresh. That is probably going to grind to a halt. But at least here on our entertainment side, we're able to continue working with everyone.
Yeah, but
I'm
talking
Jeff
about
Bezos.
Teddy Fresh, for example.
Yeah, Teddy Fresh is going to grind to a halt. And actually, we spend a lot of money on everything. I mean, our costs there are really high.
Right.
We have like 15 employees.
We're not the size of Amazon, but
we're not worth 130 billion.
Right.
We're not even worth 1 billion.
No. but I just feel like people need to take more responsibility as the company owners.
I 100% agree.
And that, like, all these owners, they have, they plan for these times and they put some money aside.
Yes.
And this is what it's for. You got to float the company now, and that means help your workers.
There are a lot of companies who are doing good, who are like, go home, we're going to pay.
I don't know. I was looking at there's the coronavirus subreddit, and I rarely go on Reddit. I don't know why I ended up there.
I like that subreddit.
And it was so dark. Everything was so dark. But some people there were saying their employees are still asking them to come to work. And they're like, did you not hear the news? Like, you're asking me to come into the office. Like, someone was like, all the work I do is on the computer. I could totally do it from home.
Oh.
And they're asking me to come in and clock in.
The dogs just came storming in. Hey, Shred. Yeah, that's rough. But, like, okay, so you have to think about this. This is probably a small business, right? I mean, I don't know if it's a big business or a small business. But, like, a small business owner is like,
there's
like a lot of small
business.
businesses where, like, if you don't come in and work, I can't pay you.
Yeah, no, I don't think that sounded like a small business.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about small businesses.
Hey, Alfredo. Hey, you guys have a good walk?
I think the small businesses are going to get hit the hardest.
That's the people who I fear for the most because...
But there are so many big businesses.
And they have no excuse. I mean, people like Jeff Bezos should be pulling out the stops.
Yes.
Dude, spend $100 billion. You can make such a big difference, and
Yeah.
everyone will love your ass because you're a good guy and not an evil, greedy hoarder piece of shit who makes your employees pool their own sick days because you're too cheap to actually provide for them. You guys can probably hear the dogs playing. The dogs are loving the quarantine. So's Theodore.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, this virus is great. You know? They're so cute.
How's this episode?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's as good as any other.
Okay.
I don't know. It's what it is. It's a podcast. Right? It's good. I mean, I don't hear anyone complaining. No, it's fine. Oh my God, the dogs are going crazy. Yeah, I'm very upset. I think you make a good point. Like, I'm very upset. Like people like Jeff Bezos need to take responsibility for the welfare of their workers.
This is the time for
and
these big companies to
prove
yeah.
to us that you're not evil scumbags.
Right.
There are some that have pledged to take care of their employees while on sick leave, but Amazon is not one of them. And
What is Facebook doing?
that's a good question. I have no idea. Whatever he's doing, I still don't like Zuck. Zuckerberg is rich as Bezos, pretty much. That dude could build 20 hospitals, but he doesn't have human empathy, so I wouldn't expect much of him. I don't know. They got to take ownership. A company like Amazon doesn't only owe their employees, they owe society.
Right.
Society as a whole made something like Amazon possible. The roads, the postal service, everybody purchases Amazon. You have an obligation in this moment of need. So fuck Amazon in short. I think they're going to shut down. The late nights have shut down.
Yeah.
Everything on TV is shut down. That's why I felt it was important to come do this. Must entertain the people.
Mm-hmm. There's a drought of content.
I guess this is really YouTube's time to shine because
That's
every
true.
YouTuber's
Work
like,
from
"Hey,
home? Hey, that's what we do."
hey, it's all good over here," you know. It's weird being without the guys, though.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Love having those guys.
It's weird being back in this shot with the two of us.
I know it feels very old school, Ethan and Hila.
The difference is that on the podcast, I know when I'm not talking, they switch off of me, but now I'm still.
Oh yeah,
I'm still
that's
in
true.
this shot.
It's always on you. So that's that. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, your mom was coming to visit.
My mom was gonna come for
canceled.
Passover. We've been planning it for so long. My brother was gonna come too from New York.
Imagine you're like moving to a
And-
new house or something,
Oh,
and they have everything packed. I guess you would just do it.
right. But anyway, yeah.
Cross state. We moved to New York. I'm just saying, there's so much worse. Like, there's got to be some
Like
people
if you're just
who
in the middle of moving.
like
Yeah.
move into New York City.
Yeah. I guess you got a lot of time to unpack now on the good side. We're actually kind of in the middle of something. Like we were getting work done in our bedroom. So we were sleeping in a different room for the time being, and it was supposed to be almost done in April. But now
We're stuck.
everything's being put on hold.
That sounds like some bougie ass problems.
Yes. But you know.
Toilet. What are your thoughts on hoarding toilet paper?
I mean, I still think it's stupid.
I just feel like that's the worst of the things the least.
I feel
of
like
it.
people were like so focused on hating on those people that were, stocking up on stuff.
Some people were going too far with it.
Yes.
That like some people, like old people, and whatever, the disabled or whatever, the people who are going to die from this virus. In short, by the way, as an aside, I'm struck by like people's callousness towards old people.
Yes.
And
what is going on?
old people and people with like pre-existing
What
conditions.
is going on?
Because like 3 days ago, before it became this bad, people, I saw this all the time. It's like a really radical pushback on me, like a hateful, strong pushback of people being like, it's not, you'll be fine. Only old people are going to die.
Right.
And it's just the stunning callousness
And
towards old
I
people.
keep hearing that from different people at different ages.
How can you not?
And it's like, wait, what? Do you not care about your parents?
Maybe they
or-
don't understand how it works.
I think they do.
I mean, the threat is not to you. The threat is that you get sick and then you pass it on to other people who have a way higher risk of death from it.
But also, it's not true that it's no young people could die from it.
You don't want this.
It's if you have some other condition and it hits you.
Well, there's been a lot of misinformation, even from our president down, that's in direct contrast to what the CDC and viral specialists and doctors are saying. So they say, Donald Trump tweeted out something like, hey, just to let you know, 50,000 people died from the flu. And nobody's panic about that. Just think about it.
Yeah.
He says only 100 people have died from this in the USA. Think about that. So he's telling people effectively, hey, this thing is not even as bad as the flu, so don't worry about it.
But he stopped doing that. Now he's...
Yeah, he stopped now, but that was like several days ago.
Yeah.
And the people he told that to who were buying into that messaging still kind of believe it.
Right.
Even though he's changed his tune. And that's the danger of like, dude.
But yeah,
you gotta be
I've
smart.
been so surprised with the amount of people that are like, well, it only hits old people, so I'm fine.
I'm like, how can you be so comic book callous and evil? I mean,
there's real
it's shocking.
racism
It's
towards old
it's
people.
shocking. But even still, you're okay with, like, I mean, people are calling it the boomer remover.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, okay. But you see clips of people out in bars partying, and it's like, well, if I get it, I'll be fine. Don't you have a grandma or someone old or someone with a immune deficiency?
But also, eventually, it's gonna affect everyone if we don't flatten the curve, and we overwhelm the hospitals. If someone
Healthy people will
if
be.
someone who's just got some other condition all of a sudden needs treatment, you can't get treatment.
Yeah, but
It's like you're just affecting everyone. It's not really just old people. The big picture is that everything is messed up.
no, it's true. This is a rare, really unprecedented in our lifetime, is that we all have a part to play in this. Usually it's somebody else's problem. It's government's problem. It's such and such problem. Each person, each individual in this country, in this world, has a part to play in this pandemic. If you stay at home, if you limit your interactions, if you do social distancing, you will make this better. We all have a role to play from top to bottom. And that's hard to understand, really, for a lot of people. It's just a weird time, dude. It's a weird time. I mean, people are going to be talking about this for hundreds of years. This is the big one.
Crazy.
This is probably the craziest thing
But
that's happened in my lifetime.
I feel like if we can look at the bright side, I do feel like we can maybe just enjoy this like forced time off that you have to stay at home. And obviously, like, I know that it comes with a lot of negatives, but I don't know.
I mean, I see
feel
what you're saying. How many opportunities do we get in life to just like
everyone
be
is
still?
being put on hold. Everyone, like, yeah, you're not working, but everyone is not working. You don't need to check your emails. There's nothing there.
I guess
one is
some people
emailing
would
you.
say that's easy to do when you're not stressed about money, but what can you do?
I'm just trying to
Lighten up.
lighten up
I
for anyone that can. I don't know.
Well, someone made a good point that I read. They say, you don't have to be glued to the news cycle and to Twitter.
Right.
You can just disconnect, quarantine yourself, and take this time to learn a new skill.
That's
read
what
some books,
I guess that's what
do
I was
some
trying to
art,
say.
Take the free, like this unprecedented amount of free time.
Like, you're kind of forced to have this time off
Right.
and be home. you can do something with it, I guess. Stuff that you don't usually get the chance to do.
But people who are worried about money, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at our government's response to those people. One being that it looks like they're going to put mortgage payments and evictions on hold for now. They're actually going to be implementing some kind of UBI to pay everybody, just give everyone a check. He says that's coming within like 2 weeks. And that there's going to be a lot of fallout. I'm not lying. When this thing goes away and then we all kind of walk out of our fallout bunkers, there's going to be a lot of problems to deal with, a lot of debt. I read that one of the Secretary of Commerce or Employment or whatever said that he's expecting like 20% unemployment during this time, which is like Great Depression era. I mean, that's bad. That's bad. There's a lot we're gonna have to deal with, but I think that, you know, on a larger level, sometimes shaking things up like this can result in some good things. For example, we obviously have some fundamental issues with our society that need to be addressed, that this crisis is illuminating. For example, the UBI. We need to have a social safety net for people. We need to be more prepared for stuff like this. So I'm hoping that at the end of this comes some kind of positive movements towards the betterment of all people.
I wonder if people are gonna get used to doing more stuff from home afterwards, even when they don't need to, like working from home.
I also wonder if people are gonna is this gonna kill shaking hands? Is this gonna kill touch screens?
Right.
You know, for example, I go into bathrooms and they don't have paper towels and you have to open the door.
Yeah.
That's the kind of situation.
Just shouldn't.
I mean, I know
be.
I always felt crazy. You take the paper towel, you open the door, but now it's not that crazy, is it?
No.
There's certain things I feel like maybe the party's over in terms of just acting like, you know, ignoring contagion. We need to be smarter about how we pass on bugs to each other.
I just feel like also for anyone who wanted to pursue anything, and usually they don't have the opportunity to, like, if you wanted to write something, a movie, you know, or a book or whatever, or if you're into gardening, it's like you can actually just do whatever you want for a minute, even though it's in a very dark situation and a dark setting.
Well, I always hear this. You probably heard it. That like Shakespeare wrote King Lear during quarantine, and Sir Isaac Newton discovered or wrote calculus during quarantine and discovered gravity or defined gravity, which is like and for example, me like both of those, I am going to get to 1,000 Paragon on Diablo 3 and get on the leaderboard.
There you go.
So we all have our ambitions here, folks. Right?
That's right.
Yeah. What else I got? Oh, you want to see some depressing shit, Hila, or no?
No.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Yeah, okay. We talked enough about this. This shit's crazy. Tom Hanks, as you know, got coronavirus, him and his wife, who are there in Australia. But Tom Hanks has a son named Chet, who posted this video on Instagram. Here, let me just show you this.
What's up, everyone? Yeah, it's true. My parents got coronavirus. Crazy. They're both down in Australia right now because my dad was shooting a movie down there. But I just got off the phone with them. They both are fine. They're not even that sick. They're not worried about it. They're not tripping, but they're going through the necessary health precautions, obviously. But I don't think it's anything to be too worried about. I appreciate everyone's concern and the well wishes, but I think it's all going to be all right. But I appreciate it, and just everybody stay safe out there.
So, I mean, nice message.
Yeah.
But obviously,
How is this Tom Hanks' son?
I was like, who is that? I was like, no way, this is Tom Hanks' son.
How are they related?
Chet. I was blown away by Chet Hanks. Because he has his other son who's like an actor, Colin Hanks.
Right, and he looks
I was
like him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, all of his kids look like Colin Hanks. You know, they all look like him. Like he's like Tom Hanks Jr. He's like a sweet American boy, actor, looks just like Tom Hanks. But then you've got Chet.
He's a rapper.
Chet's got like a urban kind of slang. He talks like he's from the hood a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, Chet, you're Tom Hanks' son. I mean, but I guess look, it's got to be tough being Tom Hanks' son.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, damn, you got to get some attention. You know, it's a big spotlight to deal with. So, in a way, I give it up to Chet for making a unique
What's up, everyone?
persona for himself.
Yeah, it's true. My parents got
Can't be easy. But that being said, here he is. We were just looking at his Instagram, and here he is doing a Jamaican accent. So here's your boy Chet.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chet coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a white, soon forward come. Big up.
He's on the red carpet doing this, man. You know Tom Hanks has got to be like, Chet, can you not do this on the red carpet?
Sorry, I just realized how loud my water drinking was.
Oh, I didn't notice. You know, he's like, Chet, I appreciate the rapping. I'm very supportive. All I ask is that you don't do the Jamaican accent on the red carpet. I'm Tom Hanks,
They're
Chet.
having like a serious family discussion. Like, can we just not do the Jamaican bit?
Chet, I'm super supportive. I love your music. I just have to say the Jamaican thing is just, I don't want people to start talking and on the red carpet. And then Chet's like, fuck you, Dad. He spells his last name with an X, by the way, Hanx.
I think that's just a little gag. I saw Tom Hanks do it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Oh, it's like a family thing.
maybe.
How cute.
Because I think when he announced the corona, I think he signed off Hanks.
Oh, I wonder if he got
With
that from
X.
Chet. Because it's kind of urban hip hop. It's your boy Chet. Chet. Is Chet short for something? Anyway, here's another one.
I think it is. I don't remember what.
What could Chet be short for? Cheddar? Cheddar cheese? Cheddar Hanks. Here's number 2, Hila. Dude, all respect and love to Chet. I'm not putting your boy on blast. Like I said, I know it ain't easy being Tom Hanks' son, but I'm just shocked that this guy is actually related to Tom Hanks.
I know.
Here's another one.
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
I feel like he's been practicing that quite a bit. He's got that down. I gotta say, I'm impressed by his Jamaican. He's on DJ Khaled level of Jamaican accent. You know?
So,
It's got to be short for cheddar, right? Hila's doing research. I gotta bring the drum roll back. The excitement, the
why is
tension
it
music.
so hard to find
Hila.
this? I get stressed when I need to read something on the show.
What is Chet? What does
No,
Chet
not-
stand for?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
ahead,
oh,
Hila.
here. Chester.
Oh, Chester. Chester Hanks. Chester's a nice name.
That was stressful.
Yeah, I was getting stressed. So Chester Hanks, there you go. And now you learned something. And finally, Jared Leto missed the coronavirus straight up. He was on a 12-day long meditation vacation. Now, if you don't know about Jared Leto, he's like a cult leader. He hosts a gathering for his band, 30 Seconds to Mars, called Mars Island. He has described it as a cult, and I have to admit that I also think that it is a cult, based on what I've seen. Here's a tweet. It says, oh yeah. He goes, yes, this is a cult. # Mars Island. So he was out in like the desert with all of his freaky white robe wearing.
Why do they always wear the same color, like in every cult?
Yeah. Because it's not that, I feel like the cult is just not that original at this point. It's like, we've seen it. We get it. How do people keep falling for this shit? But there you go. And then look, by the way, I love this photo. There's a photo of him sitting with all of his cult members. They're in white. And then there's one dude here with a Marvel shirt. It's like, homie, you couldn't get a white shirt for your cult meeting? It's a Marvel, bro. It's awesome. It's like, dude, you got to choose your alliance. Are you 30 Seconds to Mars or you Marvel.
Yeah.
You can't do it both ways. God, Jared, what are you doing? Anyway, here, look at this.
Why do people need cults? It's so weird.
You know this guy slams.
And yeah, that's what a cult is.
That's basically every cult leader. It's like he wants to have sex with everybody. He wants to make a bunch of money. I mean, it's amazing. It's incredible, this whole cult phenomenon, and it just keeps happening. But there you go, it's Jared Leto. He's usually handsome, charismatic, yada yada yada, slamming. That guy probably has like 1,000 kids. So he missed the whole coronavirus. He just came out of isolation and was like, "Oh wow, what's going on here?"
Nice.
Here, let me see. I've got the tweets
So
right
what do
here.
they do? Go back to isolation?
I would.
They're like, hi, okay, bye.
Yeah, you know at least nobody there has the virus. He says, wow, 12 days ago, I began a silent meditation in the desert. We were totally isolated, no phones, no communication, etc. We had no idea what was happening outside the facility. Walked out yesterday into a very different world, one that's been changed forever. Mind-blowing, to say the least. I'm getting messages from friends and family all around the globe saying, I have your kid, and you owe me child support. No, they said, and catching up on what's going on. You know he's got so many bastards. Hope you and yours are okay, sending positive energy. Stay inside. Stay safe. Jared Leto, everybody. Here's his website, by the way. I was kind of curious. So he has these shows, 30 Seconds to Mars. Here's what it costs to get into a cult. The Stargazer package. This is the most ghetto version. 3 nights, all inclusive. 1 payment of $1,600, or if you're broke and you want to go paycheck to paycheck, $300 of 6 payments. And you've got different levels here, going all the way up to. You've got Stargazer. That's funny. That means your ass is just on the ground looking up at the stars. Because then the next one is the Adventurer.
Do they provide anything for the money?
I mean, it says all inclusive. I don't know what that means. Let me click.
Yeah. Probably Fire Festival
Let's see.
style.
It includes festival, full-length concert. Well, okay, that's the least you. Wellness activities. That sounds like fucking
Bullshit.
nothing. Stay in air-conditioned bell tents that accommodate 4 guests and have access to shared modern facilities, including showers, bathrooms, which are conveniently located. Okay, so you can add on. Oh, great! You can add. Wait, you said all-inclusive. You can add on early entry for $550. You can get a tattoo for $100. How the hell are you going to sell mass tattoos? You really trust some guy who's just coming tent to tent giving tattoos? You think that guy's cleaning his needle? How funny. A holistic massage, $90. You know that's just some like...
Holistic.
How's that
Wink,
different
wink.
than normal massage?
It's cult style holistic.
Yeah, somebody in a white garb and dreadlocks is going to do it. Deep tissue massage for an extra $5. You can throw that in there, $95. So if I add all this on, which obviously I'm getting the tattoo. This is a good bargain, $99. $99 for a tattoo, that's really cheap.
Mm-hmm. They don't ask like how many colors or
What is it? What am I getting tattooed? So now I'm up to $2,500. Well, that's not bad. You know? Oh, let me look at pictures of it. Let's see what the tent looks like. So if you're doing such a great cause for humanity, why are you trying to make so much money from this? You know what I mean? This is the thing with cult leaders. It's like, yeah, I need to get rich and get laid all the time, by the way. God, that looks like a hellhole. They're trying to make it look nice, but it really looks like a hellhole. So that is the Stargazer. The next one is the Adventurer. So this one, you're going to go do something. It's the Adventure, bro. Let's see what the Adventure package has. This one starts at $3,000. Let's see. Adventure package holders have shared ensuite bathroom and shower facilities. That's it? So they just have attached.
So they have their own bathroom?
That's
or
what
no,
it sounds
it's still
like.
shared, it says.
It says have shared ensuite. Yeah. What does that mean? Shared with who?
It's just not a tent.
It's just a little nicer. It
It's
looks
like
like
a little nicer tent.
it's like a little structure. Yeah. That's awesome. I love this. Let's see what else there is. This is total Fire Festival shit.
They're like all inclusive, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then you just get this
Ham sandwich.
ham sandwich. It's
Oh
super dry.
no, the Wanderer package, $4,000, dude. What do we get? Let's see. You get a stay in air-conditioned forest lodge in the South Camp that accommodates 2. Package holders have shared ensuite bathroom and shower facility. It said the same thing on the other one. What am I paying an extra $1,000 for? Let's see. By the way, if you have to do this in payments, you really can't afford it. Jared. Really? If you got to do 6 payments of $600 because you can't afford $4,000?
That makes sense to me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me then. Fuck me in the
My
tits.
mom is like that. She does everything in payments.
But hold on, we got the VIP package. Oh my god, this one is over $7,000. Whoa. And then the Phoenix package, you're rising from the ashes. They don't even say the price. They're like, contact us. It has a picture of him, of Jared.
Oh, shit.
A silhouette. Oh, dude. Pay up and you can hang out with our prophet. Here's the Daydreamer package, $7,000, $7,150. Luxury awaits on the island. This is so Fire Festival, bro. The VIP package is located in sun lodges that are completely waterproof. I hope they're waterproof. Damn, why do you even have to say that? Lockable. No, okay. Lockable.
That's so
This doesn't sound
luxurious.
luxurious. Damn. And fully furnished with a shared ensuite bathroom. So you don't even get your own
I
bathroom.
feel like it just tells you about all the previous ones a little more.
Right. You're like, bro, right.
So you cannot lock everything.
And they're
up.
not waterproof, apparently? What the you better pray it doesn't rain. Available for 2 package holders with either single or double bed configuration. Sun lodges are set inland, away from the coastal flooding. It says inland, so I'm assuming in their own camp, close to the kitchen and pool area, providing convenient and exclusive access to the weekend festivals. 3-night all-inclusive festivals, including 2 full-length concerts by 30 Seconds to Mars, as well as community and wellness-focused activities. Stay in a shared occupancy, air-conditioned lodge. The mother effer, dude. This is fucked. And you still got to pay extra for the tattoo.
So how much is it?
$7,150.
Wow.
It's weatherproofed and lockable. And it's located inside the coast so you don't get flooded. That looks like a shithole, if I'm being honest. Man, what are they gonna do this?
It's a shed.
It's a shed. It's really a homeless man's. Looks like where homeless people would live. I want to click this one that doesn't even list the price. This is the Phoenix package. Ultimate luxury awaits you.
Wait, the same picture.
Yeah. Let's see what's the difference. The VIP package is located in the private sun lodges that are completely weatherproof, lockable, and fully furnished. So they don't offer any. Oh, here's VIP activities. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Early entry, priority entry, VIP activity with Jared Leto. How much do I have to pay? I wonder how much this costs. They don't even list it.
They probably screen you based on how good you look.
Yeah, how likely he is to want to fuck you.
So you basically pay for him at the end to fuck you.
That's such a good racket. I wish I was good looking enough that people want to pay to have sex with me. Let's see. Barthol Cuban's limited edition print. I don't even know what that means. Sound check? What does that mean? Like you're at the sound check?
You get to be the person that does the
Do the sound check for us.
1, 2 check.
You get exclusive VIP merchandise signed. You know, it's just like a little poster. Private boat dinner, followed by a private opening ceremony with the band on an exclusive limited edition gift from Jared and Shannon. What? Private transfer to and from the airport. You know that's just a school bus. Dude, I'm having total Fire Festival flashbacks. Fridge stocked with beverages daily. Epic. Private yoga sessions. Complimentary massage. Oh, well, thank you. It's a complimentary massage. 60 minutes. Reserved water sports equipment. Pool noodles reserved for you. Complimentary snorkel equipment. This is so corny. Private family style dining. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. After show late night food. Group concierge services backstage tour from a crew member.
They really have milked this thing to the max.
Dude, this is crazy. Please note each package includes room and board in your chosen accommodation for the duration of the event. Rooms are 100% non-smoking. Passports or national EU ID is required at check-in. Mars Island is a festival with a community and communal spirit. Please also be aware. What's written between the lines there?
Yeah, communal spirit.
They're basically saying if
you end up having to share something,
if somebody crashes on your floor,
they're like, "Don't be a bitch."
Right.
This is a cult.
If it's so communal and community spirit, why are you charging $7,000? That's very capitalistic. I want my own space, so I'm paying $7,000. Please also be aware that this is luxury camping. And the facilities are high quality, but are built to enhance your experience of nature. Bro, this is the spirit of Mars family, and we can't wait to share it with you. Wow, this shit's crazy. Man, you'd have to be kind of mentally ill to even want to go to this. It's in Croatia. And you have to fly your ass out to Croatia. Wow. You see there's a skeleton on the beach. That's what you're going to be like. The picture on their own page.
If you run into Brazzo if you go.
I'd personally rather go do Brazzo's VIP package instead of Mars Island. So anyway, Jared Leto walked out and missed the whole thing. So there you have it.
Welcome to the apocalypse.
Welcome to the apocalypse, Jared. It was your fault. You caused this in your meditation. And also, interestingly, finally, Big Brother. There's all these Big Brothers going on, and they put them in isolation, and they have no idea what's going on in the world.
I love that.
So now.
But what about the crew? The crew that works
at the
show. They know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yeah.
But I saw a clip of one of the girls noticing that the live audience was no longer there.
Oh.
They're like, what's up? Where's the live audience?
Oh, my God. Shouldn't they tell them?
You know, it'd be awesome if the crew abandoned and then everyone was gone and nobody told them. And they keep on living their life in Big Brother, but nobody tells them. So what they're going to do is have a special live stream where they tell them all what's going on. And I have to be honest, I would watch that. I don't understand German, obviously, but I would watch that. March 17th. What is today? Did I miss it? I missed it. I haven't seen clips of this.
Right.
Here's this girl talking about. Let's see. Here she was talking.
You couldn't see it.
Yeah,
right.
It was all empty seats.
Yeah, you know, it just makes you think about family,
and we would
right?
hear them sitting down because the first eviction we heard people woo, right?
Unless the house is now soundproof.
All of a sudden.
Well, but they would let us see the audience. Yeah, we would have seen them behind
There's someone in the audience.
That's true. So I thought the whole entire building would be like
soundproof. No, we can hear the audience.
Yeah, like it's weird.
Yeah.
But
Maybe they don't
so strange. We're living in a set.
Yeah.
I know. It's not a house. It's like we're little doll people. I envisioned this as an actual house. I didn't envision it as a set. And then I came here. I'm like, oh, we're living in a set. Yeah.
Please stop.
I knew that was coming. I knew.
The Big Brother told him to shut up. I don't watch this show. It sounds crazy to me. I really want to watch the Big Brother guys react to that, but I don't know where it is. So there you go. Well, that's about all we've got here today. This will come out on Friday. Hopefully, the world is still. We're filming this on Wednesday, so hopefully the world is still here on Friday. Maybe Thursday. I don't know. We'll see when it's ready. Because now what we have to do is we're going to send it to Dan. He has to put in the videos.
Because normally they would live switch.
Yeah.
So whatever we're watching, they'll live switch to that. And so there's no editing afterwards, but now they gotta edit everything in.
Yeah, it's a lot more complicated, so it may take a little extra time. That's what we say, Friday. So we are, well, so yeah, this will come out Friday, and
hopefully this was watchable.
It was great. This is, come on.
I get in my head all
It's better
the
than
time.
nothing. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Better than nothing?
That's a low bar.
Well, that's the bar that's set right now. There's nothing going on. Better than nothing. Well, this was a weird app because it was like I can't ignore the coronavirus.
Yeah.
And well, I'll tell you what else. The other reason was the challenging. You guys will know soon, but you know why.
Oh.
Think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
gotcha.
it. It's very challenging. We can talk about it next episode.
Okay.
But I think we did fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So this is the quarantine zone. How's it sound? How does it look?
Right.
How does it compare? That's what I would like to know. And did you laugh? Did you smile? Did you think? Did you wonder what it means to be human on a planet here? We are a collective. We are a hive. We must band together to survive or be our own demise. Well, there's the Great Firewall, they say. They say, do alien civilizations evolve to go interplanetary, intergalactic? And they say, well, maybe none do. Maybe we're the most advanced. Maybe there's a great firewall that prevents species from evolving to that point. One of them we could be experiencing now is a pandemic. The next one could be far worse. And if we don't get wiser and learn from this, we may never venture to the stars. Think about that one.
Right. Just what I wanted to hear.
You want to go to the stars?
Yeah, why not?
There you go. I just want to have my brain beamed up to the...
I saw pictures of Mars today from Elon Musk.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see those.
They got a cool panoramic.
Are they on Mars? He's got a bot on Mars or what?
Yeah, you can open his Twitter.
Oh, it's on Twitter.
It was kind of cool. I just woke up and I'm like, oh, okay, here's pictures of Mars on Twitter.
It looks like Earth. It looks like the desert. Whenever I see pictures of Mars, I'm like, oh, I've been there. It's Mojave Desert. Oh, here we go. He retweeted something. Curiosity Mars rover. Oh, that's NASA's shit. Successful deployment of 60 Starlink satellites confirmed. Are you talking about this video? This is from Curiosity. This is NASA's Mars rover.
But we were able to capture the rover using the other Mastcam lens.
It might be.
The higher resolution version is nearly 1.8 billion pixels.
Yeah.
I gotta mute it. Sorry. Oh wow, that's some high def footage, dude.
That's pretty cool. It's like
yeah, that's
you
awesome.
totally see everything.
But you know what I mean? I was like, shit, I've been there. Before we shot our camping video.
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas, pretty much. Wow, I'm more impressed by that high definition of that photograph. All right. Enjoy the quarantine, everybody. I will try not to talk about it anymore now. We are here to entertain. We are not here to politicize. We are not here to kvetch or to complain. We are here to make your existence on this earth a more pleasant one. So from here on out, barring something absolutely catastrophic that we absolutely cannot simply resist talking about, we will avoid corona-based topics. What do we call this episode? H3 Podcast Forever. H3 Podcast Never Dies. H3 Podcast Quarantine Zone. The show must go on.
Yeah, show from home, quarantine style. Flatten the curve.
Flatten the curve, baby. All right, that's it. Thank you guys. Stay blessed.
Thank you guys.